this is KK, the Metal Voice Man in the Street. I'm in Liverpool, New York today for a special event for benefit for first responders. I have with me the members of Held Hostage, vocalist Tim Ripper Owens, and guitarist Ross the Boss. Everybody's here on their own time helping out and volunteering, and it's going to be a great live show tonight.
Sir, where's your mask?
My mask is right here.
Okay, just want to make
Well, I
sure.
should give you Held Hostage mask to put
Do you
on.
have one?
We do.
All right, guys.
Or a Ross the Boss one, jeez.
You have a Ross the Boss one? I'm sure you have a Tim Ripper Owens one.
I don't.
No?
No.
I just behind the times.
I just sign old underwear.
The Boss.
Yeah.
So, guys, you want to talk a little about
Yeah,
Held
we're
Hostage,
just-
what you're doing here today?
Well, we're just happy to come out. You know, we support the police, the first responders. It's on the line, and we want them. We want to show them we appreciate it, and that's what this.
It's a
these
good
guys
thing what
coming
you
in.
guys are doing.
Well,
Everybody,
these
I
guys,
follow
when I
Ross
talked to them, they all
for
came
years.
in. It was fantastic. It's the first time we see Man of War, Judas Priest, Held Hostage
Held
together.
Hostage together. Yep.
Having fun. It's good
For a great event,
For
too.
a great event, great cause, and we're just happy to be here. You know.
And I think there's a lot of pent up demand for live music. I mean, I'm listening to it on Facebook and all the other media outlets, and people are just dying to get out and do something.
I was lucky
You
enough
know?
to catch you twice in January and the end of February, and I'm glad I even went because concerts disappeared like that.
Little did we know.
Little did I know that would be the last thing I would see, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Mark, get over
Come
here.
on.
Marc Lopes is here too.
Marc
Come
Lopes
on, Mark,
is
get
here.
in
Come on,
here.
Mark.
Oh, Jesus.
Grab a chair. Yeah, like we had our last show, the last show of our U.S. tour, Ross the Boss Band, February 24th in Philadelphia, and 8 days later,
Yeah, you were supposed to go to Europe.
so we were supposed to have, we had a whole April tour. It was going to be amazing. New record out, and then
Album comes out during the pandemic. That was pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
so did ours.
That went well.
I would think more, I was saying this, for releasing a record, it's not a horrible So my thought in my mind, so I'm thinking, people are at home, what are they going to do? Probably you want to support it and tour on it.
we were going to sell a shitload of records, and
But
we still
you
will in
sell them,
November.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's right.
It's a strange thing. I mean, it's like I released 2 records during this time, and I thought it was like, wow, it's probably not going to be the greatest idea, but it wasn't all that bad. I mean, you're right. Everybody's sitting home.
I've bought more music at home, just walking around and like I said, getting.
Because everyone's
Yeah.
I'm like,
I gotta admit, it was the first time I actually had put headphones on to listen to music for an album like beginning to back in years. Like it was like I was like, wow, I had a little bit more time than usual. I'm like, I'm gonna go dig into this album. I haven't listened to it front back for years with good headphones and good quality audio instead of your phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, I discovered it
sounds good.
all over again.
Yeah, here's why it's why I liked it in the first place.
I used to like to listen to this stuff all the time.
They had the old albums, and you got them all, read the inserts and the cover. It's always loved reading all the stuff. The words in there, it was like a big deal back in the 70s. We loved getting the albums.
Yeah,
That's why vinyl's great again.
Yeah.
Back. It's
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I went back and got every album I ever wanted to get in the past 3
That's
years.
awesome.
Every single thing that I wanted to hear again, that I grew up on. And I'm a lot older than you guys, and I just grew up on a lot of music, and I said, I want that, I'm getting that. I said, okay, get it.
like what? Ella Fitzgerald.
I got Nat King Cole, I got Frank Sinatra,
Things like that.
I got Dean Martin, I got
Dean Martin.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, hey,
Hey, man.
Yeah.
No, but seriously.
See,
I
that's
got-
why he's not writing your albums.
Honestly, anything that I wanted to get,
It's good.
shot out, just,
I got my whole ABBA collection.
yeah.
I got Rare Earth.
Remember that match, right?
Remember that match? Greatest hits.
That's-
That's right.
Yep.
Did you get to do your new record during this time, or did that get put on hold?
Well, it's kind of on hold.
Yeah.
The KK thing is
Yeah.
just kind of. I mean, it was almost written and recorded,
Mm-hmm.
but then it just got kind of stopped.
That sucks.
Because of the Europe, America.
Well, because they shut down in England even more than we did.
Yeah.
We're complaining here. KK could, even if they saw someone going to his house, they would report. Like people, they really shut studios or shut down. They just now started slowly open. They're opening so they can get over there. You know, and Ken wasn't going anywhere because he's 70.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's
We
still
were-
up to
we were
watch.
supposed to interview-
He's thinking, listen, I know I can't go.
We were supposed to interview Randy Jackson like 2 weeks ago, and he's like, I'm not coming out until I get a vaccine. I'm 60, 70 years old. I'm not coming out.
He's staying in good health, right, Ron?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I lost two of my great aunts. But they were in nursing homes. They were in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
But it
sucks.
still does it. My girlfriend worked
She did an amazing
40
thing.
some days in a row in New York.
She came
and
from
she
New York,
was
right?
getting DOAs at the house who died from it. And they weren't super old, but people just wouldn't. I mean, they were older, but people wouldn't take them. But it was, that was when it was in its height of.
Right.
She was there at the peak, Tim.
But she saw it changing. She said the scariest thing about it is, yes, the death rate's low, but what we won't realize is what it does to their insides.
Right.
So 10 years from now, they might have lung problems. So they're like, well, I'm all right. I can go to the bar and party. But then 10 years from now, I have breathing problems because it's done it. She said she watched it morph into different things while she's working.
I took pictures from the day it started, like going to work, because I was still I'm in a loading dock in Times Square, and they needed us to move the mail around it. I got to be there every day, just watching what happened day to day.
The thing is,
Thank you,
have they
thank you,
overdone
girlfriend,
things?
for coming.
Yes, but I think the scariest thing is they don't know what they're dealing with.
Right.
Even my doctor said, "Tim, we're going to be learning things in 20 years from this." So that's the scariest part. Yeah, death's not as bad. But think about this: death and things aren't as bad, and we shut down.
Yeah,
that was
true.
totally
That
honest.
is true.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, people's like, no, nobody died, hardly. And like, well, we shut down. But anyways, listen,
Yeah.
I'm all right. It's not too hard to wear a mask into the grocery store.
Right, exactly. It's not a big deal.
People's going, I can't do it. I'm like, why
Nah,
not?
that's not.
My girlfriend
That's
wears it all
easy.
day long.
I wear-
Paramedic.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
2 hours on a train, 8 hours at work, and then you're 2
You
hours
were
again
on the
on
train the
road.
whole time, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
9 hours
That's a
at
lot.
work. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, shield. We gotta
Yeah.
get it,
You guys got to thank your wives and your girlfriend for everything.
Let's get
you
it
do,
figured
man.
out. No, that's all. We're getting there.
We're getting there. They'll come out with it. The vaccine.
That's why
It's a great thing you guys are all doing, and want to talk a little about your held hostage?
Sure, Epic, yeah. Well, we released this, we got Tim to sing it for us, pretty proud of this, and it's taken off. We've sold thousands of copies of it during this pandemic, the CD.
It's going to be great to hear it live.
Yeah, Walmart picked us up, and that's been really great for us. Walmart online, Target picked us up, Barnes and Nobles, and we're in the middle of making a deal for Walmart to actually buy a massive amount of these CDs. I don't know if John told you that, what's going on, but we've sold out 3 times in Walmart now, and online alone. So now they're taking us to these stores and stuff. So we're pretty excited about that. In November, we'll be in limited Walmart stores, but there's really not a big section for music anymore. But to get in there is a pretty big honor for us.
Yeah.
And when they sold out the 3rd time, they called our record label and said, "We're going to make a deal that we're going to order multiple copies." And we're doing the best thing is they're doing a straight buy from us. So we don't have to buy them back. They're buying them
That's
straight
good.
out.
That's the way you want.
So, but anyways, we're very proud of this, and Tim, we thank you for what
Yeah,
you
you're
did,
welcome.
and we're really happy, really proud of what this album's done. I mean, it went bigger and better than we ever expected, and I mean, and we're into multiple thousands of copies that we've sold, physical copies, which we were selling a lot at our shows, but to do that in the stores and for an unknown band, and I can tell you, bringing this guy on board,
It didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt. His voice.
And you and Scott been together for forever, right?
Yep, Scott and I. We grew up together, went to school together and stuff. So. yeah.
Well, you work very hard on it, you know. It's like we all work very hard on our projects. It's not like everyone thinks it's like so easy. You know, you're just a musician. You just make music. You know, you're just making music. No. They have no idea.
No.
But it's an honor for us to make music, and it's an honor for people to know that people are deriving joy from our music. You know,
And
so.
be
I
at a
love
table
it.
with you guys.
That's good too. That's good too.
Coming from one of your fans, from every one of you guys, I enjoy everything you guys do. I love it. I buy the physical copy. I have to support you guys.
You
or
did.
else This
Ken
will
was-
disappear.
As soon as it came out, Ken was like, "I want a
This will
copy."
disappear if it doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think I'm the only one to sign this. You should have Ripper sign it.
We
right
are.
here.
And I think the fans realize that they have to support the bands.
Yep.
They have to support, especially in this time.
You got to start going out to live shows when they
Well,
come back too.
yeah. when
Well,
it's-
yeah. when it
Who
happens.
wants to hear it's a Sunday night? I mean, I drove
No.
out to
You
see
know how
you
many
guys.
people-
on
Yeah, maybe
Sunday.
that attitude will change.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
will.
Yeah.
I think so.
Social distancing.
Monday night doesn't matter.
And we
It
had
used to
people
be
arguing
every
about
night
wearing a
people
mask.
go
And I
out.
said,
Yeah.
wear a mask, just sit down. It's not the end of the world.
I think when live music finally comes back, I think people are going to be grateful.
Yep, they are.
That pent up demand is going to go.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I can't wait till we hit the stage tonight, guys.
Yeah, and that's coming up very soon.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have a bunch of stuff coming out, and that's already been released. Marc Lopes and Let Us Pray, Virtues of the Vicious. We have Ross and Mark on Born of Fire by Ross the Boss Band.
AFM Records.
And we have Held Hostage, Epic.
Metal Mania Records.
Metal Mania Records. This has been Ken from the Metal Voice. Thank you, everybody. You've been watching The Metal Voice.